A new statue in Times Square we're told, turning heads. It's making people not only stop and stare, but also reflect. A rare feat in the middle of one of the busiest places in the world. Zinnia Maldonado shows us why.
At 12 feet tall, in the middle of Times Square, stands a bronze sculpture of a young woman.
It's instantly stood out. It's powerful.
It's so tall and big.
The sculpture, created by artist Thomas Price, was unveiled at Duffy Square last week, and in just a matter of days, it has stopped hundreds in their tracks. Who is she? Well, technically, she's whoever you want her to be.
Me being a plus-size black woman, I kind of looking at it was just like, oh, I wonder what me as a small child would have thought looking at something like that. Representation.
The piece is part of a series called Grounded in the Stars, which Gene Cooney, director of Times Square Art, says confronts preconceived notions of identity and representation.
To have this work here is making a statement, potentially asking questions about what we value as a city, as a society, and hopefully it's a tribute to our shared humanity.
I'm a black man, and this is not a good representation of a black woman at all. I don't give a damn what none of y'all talking about. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on this video. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation, man. We about to get into it about this random black woman statue in the middle of Times Square. And liberals are celebrating this. We gonna get to the conservative views too.
And New Yorkers we spoke with expressed different interpretations of what she represents to them.
It's a plus-size woman. I'm a plus-size man. I'm African-American. It's an African-American woman.
They went and found the sweetest man that they could find. The sweetest. I'm a plus-size man. She's a plus-size woman. That's what it represents right there. Faggotry. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. And y'all wonder why we voted for Trump. Y'all want the whole world. Y'all want all black men to be like this black dude right here. Plus size black man putting on for the plus size black woman. This is y'all representation. This is what y'all got.
Statue. So just seeing another piece for me to stop and just have a moment with was very powerful.
If you look at the eyes, it's looking straight at something. It's focused. It's purposeful.
The sculpture proves to be a well-liked juxtaposition placed among the more traditional statues in Times Square, which is the goal, according to officials, of placing said artwork in such a significant area.
Coming from a person of color background as well, it's really nice to see something come across as like this everyday person that looks a little bit out of place. But I also
Yeah, it looks out of place because it's not supposed to fucking be there, lady. Excuse my French, but this kind of stuff really makes me mad. Like, and I can't see how black folks can look at this and really not. Y'all, black women, y'all always talk about somebody playing in y'all face. This is playing in y'all face. Democrats play in y'all face 24/7, and y'all, 93% of y'all still voted for Kamala Harris. They play in y'all face 24/7, just like this.
I think that's because of where we are standing. It might not look out of place if everything in our surrounding reflected everyday life more to us.
From Times Square, Zinnia Maldonado, CBS News, New York.
Democrats have been on a statue jihad since
This is how conservatives viewing it. Shout out to Jesse Waters.
the summer of love. Christopher Columbus, Teddy Roosevelt, George Washington, even Honest Abe, even Frederick Douglass all got torn down. Statues are important. They tell the American story. But the left wants to desecrate and forget our heroes and erect their own statues. In Times Square, a giant statue of a black woman just went up. And when I heard about the statue, I was open-minded. American heroes come in all shapes.
DEI statue. That's exactly what that is, man. This is why Trump got rid of DEI, because this is what Democrats want to do. This woman hasn't accomplished nothing. We don't even know who this woman is. It's just a random black, overweight, out of shape. And see, when people talk like this, the way I'm talking is looked down upon, like you bashing the black woman. No, look at this. And y'all call this the representation? I guess it is the representation because, yeah, 80% of black women today are overweight, obese, out of shape, just like this woman right here. No bra, little titties, no ass. Yeah, this is a good representation of a black woman today in 2025. Okay.
Shapes and sizes. Who is this woman? What did she do to get a statue?
Nobody.
A nice one, too.
Nobody knows.
Nothing. This isn't a real person. It's a DEI statue. The sculptor says she's a fictional character who's meant to contrast the statues of white men in Times Square, like Father Duffy, a World War I hero who actually accomplished something. The artist calls this fake lady a modern-day David. The contrapposto pose of her body and the ease of her stance is a subtle nod to Michelangelo's David. David was a celebration of the human form. Not sure what this statue's celebrating. If you were going to put up a fake statue, why not make her happy and healthy? Not slap a big scowl on her face and her...
See, this is how America really looks at y'all. Y'all be thinking that y'all... The culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, everybody copy black women. The black women is the blueprint. All this whole type of shit, man. Don't nobody... I'm trying not to, just damn black women, but Lord Jesus, this is what we have come to in 2025, a random statue of a black woman in the middle of Times Square who has accomplished nothing, and y'all call this the representation.
Hands on her hips. This is what they want us to aspire to be? If you work hard, you can be overweight and anonymous? They don't like real statues because it reminds them of our society's merit-based system. They want a society based on equity, where achievement isn't celebrated, equal outcomes are. So they celebrate mediocrity instead of triumph. Our nation has hundreds of statues honoring black Americans, as we should. Harriet Tubman, Duke Ellington, Jackie Robinson, Rosa Parks. We could go on and on and on. But they've built a statue in Times Square. They could have done it for Michelle Obama or Kamala Harris or Oprah Winfrey.
See, I agree with that. Like, they should have did that. They should have gave Kamala Harris. At least she ran for president. I didn't vote for her. I wouldn't recommend it, but I would rather see Kamala Harris, a statue of Kamala Harris in Times Square than this random overweight black woman. Poor representation of a black woman. Michelle Obama, Oprah, Cardi B, hell. It's crazy.
Have to earn a statue. I'd give one to Jalen Brunson. He's carrying the Knicks on his back. Anyone but a fake lady. So, what does New York think about the DEI statue?
Do you know who this woman is?
No.
I have no idea, no.
Nope.
I have no idea, no.
No, I do not.
Do you have any idea of maybe something that she accomplished that got her a statue?
Something with equal rights? I don't know.
Something to do with like the black community.
Part of the BLM movement.
What if I told you she accomplished nothing?
Really?
It's supposed to embody everybody. Does that make sense to you?
No.
I think I feel totally represented by that.
You do?
No.
I feel
Laughing. Y'all are the laughing stock of America. This is a slap in the face. Laughing stock. Look, he even making a joke out of it. This represents me. This represents me. Nah, it doesn't.
like it's a good representation for New York,
Look,
especially because
representation.
The BBW women and a lot
I'm sorry,
of people.
what's BBW?
Look at the fingernails. Look at the fingers.
BBW women and a lot
I'm
of
sorry,
people.
Representation. She not even, that don't look nothing like you, lady.
BBW?
Big black, like the big black woman.
What do you think about her pose? Is that a good pose?
No, I don't think she's happy to be here.
People are comparing it to Michelangelo's David. How do you think it stacks up?
She's wearing more clothes. She's not naked. No.
Would it be better if she were?
That's a tough question.
He ain't want to answer. He ain't want to answer that on camera. That's a tough question. Hell no. That's the question, man. If this was a beautiful woman, he would have had no problem saying, "Yeah, that's yeah." And instead, he said, "That's a tough question."
We'll say Trump. I think she voted for Trump.
Probably Kamala.
Definitely Kamala.
Why do you think that?
Black Lives Matter.
Probably didn't vote
Why?
because she's stuck here the whole day. She couldn't get to the polls.
She couldn't get her fat ass off the couch. Go to the poll. Hell no, she didn't vote. Oh my God, bro.
Make you feel?
Like a baddie.
What a beautiful.
Y'all make the white girl feel like a baddie putting that fat black woman. White woman says she feel like a baddie looking at that shit. Bruh, y'all are the laughing stock of America. This is insane.
Standing in the middle of Times Square. What a beautiful time.
Jimmy Fail is the host of Fox News Saturday Night.
There it is.
Have you checked this statue out?
I have watched it. It is not quite Michelangelo's David. It's more like Michelangelo's Lizzo, to be honest. And when I say Michelangelo, I mean the migrant dressed as the Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo.
Oh, that Michelangelo.
That's hanging out in Times Square.
The one that my son...
Bruh.
Amen. Everything wrong with liberals is they're into slacktivism over activism.
Bruh.
Meaning this is supposed to be outreach to the minority community. Changing a statue. But you don't improve test scores or lower crime by changing what a pigeon goes potty on in the park. Because that's ultimately what a statue.
Like, bro, he too much. He too much. We gonna... Man, I'm telling y'all, man, like, oh my God, black women. Oh man, y'all have literally became the laughing stock of America, bro. Literally became the laughing stock of America. And y'all don't even realize it. This is what people think about y'all, man. And don't get mad. Don't get mad. Y'all brought this upon y'allself. If you mad, that means you probably part of the problem. You probably one of the 93% that went and voted for Kamala Harris. And this is what they are doing to y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic right here, man. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. If you want custom rugs, if you in the city, if you anywhere in America, tap in. We'll get it to your doorstep. We got to do better, black folks. We got to do better. Don't get mad and don't be a lame. Like these black women out here calling this a good representation for them. And oh my God. I'm out.